You're watching QLM Business News. Here's what's making headlines today. Government to expand winter fuel payments this year following policy reversal. Chancellor Rachel Reeves has confirmed that changes to the winter fuel payment scheme will be implemented this year, allowing more pensioners to receive support amid ongoing energy bill pressures. The announcement comes in the wake of widespread criticism following the government's earlier decision to restrict the payment to only those receiving pension credit, a move that reportedly left 10 million pensioners without the much-needed support last winter. Although the Chancellor assured that more people will get the winter fuel payment this winter, the specifics regarding eligibility and the mechanics of the new system remain unclear. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has echoed this shift in policy, admitting that clarity on eligibility was essential. Speaking in Parliament, Sir Keir did not provide definitive figures on how many pensioners would be brought back into the fold, but confirmed that the government was revisiting the criteria. Critics, including charities and MPs, voiced concerns particularly for those just above the pension credit threshold, who missed out on support despite rising energy costs. Age UK's Caroline Abrahams welcomed the government's change of tone but emphasised that time was of the essence. "We need to see the detail urgently," she said, warning that delays could jeopardise implementation before winter. Winter fuel payments, which range from £200 to £300 depending on age, are typically issued in November or December. Reeves suggested that the income threshold for eligibility would be raised but stopped short of confirming exact figures or funding methods. The opposition has accused the government of backtracking under pressure. Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch quipped that Reeves was rushing her plans because she just realised when winter is. The Labour government had initially tightened eligibility criteria in one of its first major policy moves after its landslide election win. While it defended the decision as fiscally responsible, it also faced backlash for cutting off millions of pensioners from winter support during a cost-of-living crisis. Torsten Bell, the pensions minister, confirmed there would be no return to a blanket payment for all 11.4 million pensioners, citing concerns about distributing funds to wealthy households. Alternative approaches being considered include a scaled claims process or recouping funds through the tax system for higher earners. Meanwhile, in Scotland, the devolved government has announced a different route, a hybrid model under which those receiving qualifying benefits would continue to get the full payment, while others would receive a reduced amount of £100 through a new benefit set to launch in late 2025. The confirmation of the expanded support comes just ahead of the government's spending review, due on the 11th of June. Reeves warned that not all departments would get what they want, hinting at difficult decisions ahead. Her commitment to avoiding borrowing for day-to-day spending and to not raising taxes again has fueled speculation that cuts may be imminent. The Chancellor also sidestepped questions about whether the controversial two-child benefit cap, introduced in 2015, would be scrapped, a topic that continues to stir debate as the government attempts to manage both economic pressures and social support. From QLM Business News, your premier digital media platform. Catch more stories at qlmbusinessnews.com and follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more updates.